run these assets longer and we incorporate and we optimize, I feel very comfortable and confident that we have a really good plan that we've proposed with some increase in potentially production. Pieridae is at least $1.50 share, if not more, with upside for the LNG. I think we got to continue to tell the story. We continue to talk to many analysts. I think people just need to understand the vision and where Pieridae is going. And I think the more people that see that, clearly, it's one of the few shining lights in the industry with a really positive upside that's, with our LNG project. We're not reinventing project finance here. This is my third mega project, and it's consistent throughout. So what you need is a Class 2 cost estimate, which really becomes our open book estimate. What we have now is a FEED study, which is really a Class 3, which means plus or minus 30%. Really our next gating item is to get the Class 2 estimate, the open book estimate from Bechtel. In the meantime, though, we don't sit back and do things sequentially. We concurrently are looking at how do we structure the debt that fits within our eligibility and principle for the $4.5 billion UFK guarantee, which will be the cornerstone of the financing. And then what we also do is we look at, things like lender due diligence. So in a project financing, the lenders will have a bunch of due diligence requirements. So an insurance consultant report, a market consultant, and then a technical due diligence, which is done at the end once we have the open book estimate. So we are well positioned with those. We've made a lot of progress. One thing we hear constantly is, well, what about LNG prices? We're not starting up today. We're starting up. It's a 56-month construction period, and you see with a lot of projects that have been canceled, there can be a demand shortfall by the time we start up in 2026. So you're starting to see pricing drift back to that $8 range, and clearly, LNG Canada's divulged that, at about $8, $8.50. US and MMBTU, they're about a 13 unlevered IRR. We are right in that same range, if not higher. We're not building anything from scratch here. Our motto is key: revitalize, reuse, and repurpose. So, we're taking advantage of all of that. And, the acquisitions we've done allow us to do that with plant capacity we have and so on. So, we're doing a lot of work to progress the project, and 2021 is going to be a very exciting year for us.